I'm Haruhiro Ono, a 25-year-old chef. I own a small restaurant called Izumiya. I used to work at a high-class restaurant, though. Hey, newbie, clean the toilet, make sure it's perfect. Yes, Kazuno-senpai. You cleaned the toilet today, right? Don't come into the kitchen, it's dirty. But you told me to clean the toilet. Don't complain, this is your training. It's 100 years too early for someone like you to hold a knife. I was made to do errands by Kazuno every day. When, senpai, I think this purchase order has a mistake in it. What? This is your mistake. I know nothing about this. But the day you made this order, you said you had to go home early since you had a date, right? Isn't that when you made this mistake? Listen, Haruhiro. If I say white is actually black, then it is. I'm going to tell the head chef about your disrespectful attitude towards me. For some reason, the head chef respects Kuzono a lot, and he believed what he told him. I quit that restaurant because I felt that at that rate, I would hate even being a chef. I have no regrets leaving that previous restaurant since I was able to start my own, but not getting any customers is a problem, right? Owner, the food was delicious today again, thanks. Don't worry about it, it's I who should be thanking you. Thanks to my regulars, I can get by somewhat, but at this rate, I'm gonna be in poverty. Huh? What's the matter?
Can't you see for yourself? We're looking for food to eat. It's embarrassing to admit, but me and my daughter haven't had anything proper to eat in a long time. Could you please let us go? At least just my daughter.
No, I won't let you two go. Come to my restaurant. I'll make dinner for two. Please, eat. There's no need to pay.
Come on, Mom. He says we can eat, so let's eat. Miho, it's delicious. Wow.
They told me about their situation. The mother's name was Keo Endu. Her daughter, Mihu Endu, was still in high school. Both of them were so skinny that you could tell they were having a hard time, but they were still pretty. I see, so you got divorced, but your husband was in debt, so he pushed it all onto you and disappeared.
Yes, we hadn't eaten anything proper for so long since we don't have a house or job.
I understand. The second floor of this restaurant is where I live, so you two can stay there for the meantime.
But that's your house, isn't it, Haruhiro-san?
Don't worry about it. I'll live at my friend's house for now.
That's not what I mean. Mom is trying to ask you why you're leaving your house even though it's yours. Besides, why are you being so kind to a hopeless mother and daughter?
At this rate, I'm gonna have to close down the restaurant. You two are important customers who ate my food, which is why I want to help you out.
You don't make money with this restaurant. But it's so delicious. Why?
The location. This restaurant is far away from the station and is in a side alley. Not only that, but recently a large restaurant called Macrao was opened near the main road. Everyone goes there instead of here. I didn't tell them that I used to work there, but quit because I couldn't put up with the head chef.
Why don't you advertise more? Use social media or something.
All I did until now is cook, which means that I'm not very good with such things.
I see. So that means you're about to become homeless like us?
Maybe. Which is why I can't just pretend like you two have nothing to do with me. Please stay here until you two get things sorted out.
If that's the case, but you go on with your life as usual, Haruhiro-san. We can't just let you do everything for us.
The day after I started living with the Endus.
Look at this! It looks good, right? You too, Mom! Sorry. It hurts to see a 36-year-old woman in clothes like this, right?
No, that's not true. It suits you and you're very pretty as well. You look like you're in your 20s.
We thought we should help you out in some way since you were letting us stay here.
Oh, so that's what this is about. But the size of that uniform, it doesn't quite fit you in some parts. I'll get a different one.
Mom's big after all.
Just clean where you can, Mio.
What? Are you saying I'm too short to do this job? What?
Look out.
Thank you.
It makes me happy just knowing that you want to help.
Fine, I'll just clean the floor instead.
It's so nice being able to trust you with the cooking, Keo-san.
It's a bit embarrassing since all I did was cook at home tonight.
Keo-san? I'll do that.
Oh, sorry. No, it's my fault for stepping out of line. Ooh, Mom and Haruhiro are hitting it off pretty well.
1 month passed since Mio and Keo started living with me. Thanks to the two of them, the restaurant now feels more lively, and the amount of customers has been increasing, but
I get the feeling I've gotten larger. You just returned to your former body shape since Haruhiro-san has been feeding us well. How does it feel hugging Mom? Does it feel different from before?
I don't know, since I never have.
Alright, you sleep with the Mom from now on instead of me, Haruhiro.
What are you planning on, Mio? I have no intention of doing anything to Keo.
Am I that unattractive?
That's not what I meant. You're pretty, good at cooking, and are kind, which makes you extremely attractive.
Thank you. You're kind and polite yourself, Haruhiro-san. That's why I always end up acting sweet towards you. Sorry if it's a bother.
It's not a bother. I'm not good with such things, so it's easier for me if you're the one who, Wait, what am I saying?
But it's thanks to you that we've been able to regain our health. Please let us help you from now on as well.
One day, when I already got used to living with the Endos. To think I let you be since I thought that your restaurant would close down immediately, so you ignored my mercy and decided to hire 2 beautiful women. This is a bit too much for someone as lowly as you, Haruhiro. Irishima, Kazuno. Long time no see, Haruhiro. I came to your restaurant as a customer. What's with that attitude? Is that how you treat your guests? Give me the best thing you have in this restaurant. We're professionals when it comes to taste. The customers are amateurs. There's no way a customer would be able to tell whether something is good or bad like we can. I taught you not to spend too much time and money on food that you give amateurs, right? Hey, you, come to my restaurant instead. This store's going to close down soon anyways. You should really choose wisely who you work for.
Haruhiro's better looking and makes better food. There's no way Mom will go work for a jerk like you. Oh, and you have the eyes of a pervert and are creepy as well.
You brat! I'll let you off just this once. Hey, Haruhiro. You know that there's a gourmet festival being held in 2 months, right? All of the famous restaurants in this area are going to be there. Yeah, I know about it. We'll settle things there. Our restaurants are going to participate with stalls side by side. If I win, give me those 2. I'll make them do what I say after that. But if I lose, I'll apologize to you and admit that I was wrong.
Aren't you being a bit too rude? I find it strange how someone as cruel as you thinks he's better than Haruhiro-san.
Yeah, what you're doing is cowardly.
How disrespectful. I understand, Senpai. I accept your offer. But if I win, apologize to Keo and Mio, not me. Fine, if you win. There's no way that's happening, though.
What's your relationship with that man?
We used to work in the same restaurant. He bullied new employees saying it was training. He even made a mistake in a purchase order, my fault once.
Haruhiro-san, we're gonna support you with everything we have.
Yeah, kick that jerk's ass.
Yeah, I'm not going to lose to him. And so I started preparing for our showdown, but I can't. I have ideas for dishes and I'm confident they'll taste good, but Macau is just so much more popular than us. I can't win by just making better food.
Don't try and do everything on your own, Haruhiro-san.
Let us help. We're part of Izumiya as well after all.
Keo, Mio, thank you.
Now we can finally return the favor.
I'm not alone anymore. That's why I was able to head to the competition without fear. The day of the showdown, at the venue of the Gourmet Food Festival. I underestimated you. I didn't think you were stupid enough just to come and lose. I came here to win. Besides, I have no intention of fighting you today. Huh? What do you mean? I came here to fight with the customers. My fight is to make as many people satisfied as possible with my food. So could you stop bothering me, Kazuno-senpai? You have nothing to do with this. Oh, what an annoying person. Whatever, can't wait to see your face go pale when you see that our store is on a different level than yours. And then finally, the Gourmet Festival started. Why are so many customers lining up for your tiny restaurant? It's true, I probably wouldn't have been able to get this many customers on my own, but our restaurant has changed greatly in these last 2 months.
Look, it's already has so many legs. You need to tell people that your food is good more, Haruhiro.
I find saying stuff like that difficult.
But you give your food to customers who think that your food is good, right? Advertising's the same thing.
Why don't we emphasize how healthy your food is? When we used to live in a house, I always made sure that the food I made for Miho was healthy.
I see. So that's something a mother would say. Understood. Let's do it.
Irashimase.
Take a seat.
It was a good restaurant, just like it said on the internet. It's both delicious and cheap.
Yeah, I have to tell my friends about this.
This is all thanks to Keo and Mio. We were chosen by the customers as the winners of this festival. I won't accept this, Haruhiro. This has to be some sort of mistake. You bribed someone to get this, didn't you? I didn't bribe anyone. I received money from the customers, though.
Why don't you apologize to Haruhiro already? You promised you would if you lost, right?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that. Or just the owner of some tiny restaurant no one knows about. I'm the head chef of a large restaurant that has stores all over the country. What's important is how you position yourself in this world, Haruhiro. Our fight's just begun. Hey, Kazuno.
Could you tell me more about that?
What? It's the old man who always comes to our restaurant. Owner?
Well, the food today was delicious, Harahiro-san. The new dish I'm talking about. It was perfect for an old man like me. Because of this idiot here, the dessert was terrible though.
Winning the gourmet festival was a huge advertisement, and now Izumiya is always packed.
I'm so happy the store I was rooting for succeeded. I did a little bit of investigation on Kazuno and found all sorts of foul play. I made him take responsibility and quit his job. Must have been hard being bothered by someone like him. I could get you back in Macau if you want. What do you say?
Thank you for the invitation, but I'm happy with the restaurant I have now.
I'm home. I'll get ready immediately.
Mio, you're probably tired from going to school for the first time in a while, so there's no need to push yourself.
But I'm gone. But if I'm gone, this restaurant won't have its face anymore.
The police found Keo-san's ex-husband, and the Endos are now free from debt. They can now live peacefully again. Despite that, they stay here.
Sorry, you're still helping us even now that...
Don't worry about it. You two can stay here for as long as you like.
Really? I would like to stay here with you, Haruhiro-san. Permanently.
What's the matter, Keo-san?
Nothing.
What's the matter, Keo-san?
I heard that you liked assertive women.
Keo-san?
I was happy the whole time I was with you, Haruhiro-san. I want to be with you forever.
Keo-san?
That's why I want to make proof right here and right now that you're mine.
You're usually so quiet and refined, but sometimes you can take action like this too, huh? Don't worry. I don't want you to go anywhere either, Keo-san. Be my girlfriend, Keo-san.
Yes.
What? That's not fair, Mom.
Mio, why?
I want to be Haruhiro-san's girlfriend as well. All the boys at school are so childish. Seeing them made me realize that you're the only man I want, Haruhiro-san.
That's how I got involved in a new fight. Looks like the days ahead are gonna be quite lively.